got the scam. I just gotta do mic test 1 2 1 2. The 1 2 1 2 because of you. Yeah, mic test 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 because of you. Yeah. Mic test 1 2 1 2. The mic test 1 2 1 2. Okay. What's up, gamers and game mats? Just going to do a brief introduction today due to the time sensitive situation. Today we'll be reacting to the PlayStation State of Play that's happening on the 2nd. We're going to be, just watching it all the way through and then giving our opinions at the end. So without further ado, I don't want to hold up the line any longer. Go ahead and switch over. All right. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Anybody who's tuning in as late as I am, definitely appreciate you. And yeah, let's just try to set this up before it's too late. Crap. I accidentally loaded up the wrong thing. So they say I still got 61 minutes left, so that's problematic. But yeah, I wanted to look it up too. So that was sort of my mistake because I looked it up not too long ago, and it turned out that we had some issues. So my mistake. Let's go ahead and get it all set up this time, and then we'll switch. We'll switch to something in the meantime. We'll do like a pre-game or something like that. People do that. People do that, I think. So let's see. Okay. All right, so I got a couple videos that we're gonna check out in the meantime, just due to me being unprepared and whatnot. One of those videos is gonna be from Mastercross. We're gearing up for the end of Destiny 2 here, which I didn't actually think was gonna get announced. I mean, I knew it was gonna get announced, but I didn't think it was gonna get announced so soon. Sorry, let me do another mic test real quick. This is connected to a Bluetooth. I don't know how it just be randomly connecting to that device. I don't make it connect to the device or anything. Mic test. 1 second. Sorry, mic test was a success. So, cool. Let's check out the video.
You've probably noticed the emotes that we have here. Now, why did we make emotes? One that says D3, another one that says we want D3. I'm thinking tomorrow during the Sony live stream, there's going to be so much spamming, they may put it in emote only mode. And so if they put it in emote mode, well, we got an answer. We about to light this shit up. I want every time Sony looks over there to be like, what the fuck is going on right now? What the fuck is happening? I want that intern who's supposed to be helping just get the stream out the door to walk away. Just fucking just have this World War II look in his eyes after seeing D3 for an hour and a half straight. Anyways, guys, we have emotes on here that says we want D3. Tomorrow, Sony will be going live. In Sony world, they are thinking, yay, we're going to show the people Wolverine. And don't get me wrong, I'm excited to see some Wolverine. But in our world, we are quite literally going to war right now to keep this fucking game alive. So we will make our presence be known. Now, something has changed at Bungie, guys. We went from Bungie announcing that Destiny was getting, you know, essentially its final update. And then right after that, Jason Schreier dropped his article talking about the significant layoffs that were about to be coming to Bungie. And I don't know if you remember, but like for like that entire weekend going into Memorial Day weekend, it was so depressing. No one at Bungie was saying anything. We got news from Paul Tassi that people at Bungie were just learning about Destiny getting its final update and subsequently potentially getting laid off. At the same time,
yeah, it was going pretty bad.
In the motherfucking twab. It was bleak, but something has changed. I feel like it probably began with
I'm trying to make sure these titles are updated, but
it began with everybody posting their
I like this app is working at the moment.
The petition that ended up
I'll try to save it one more time.
1,000 signatures, which I believe is just going to continue to climb and climb well into the June update. There was a little bit of toxicity. I know there was that one guy that said that, you know, he would kill Marathon, something piss on his body if it meant saving Destiny. But regardless, I feel like momentum really accumulated. And I feel like Bungie themselves, even though the first week I definitely felt like they were in the dumps, man. They seemed depressed. I feel like right now there's a little bit of hopium out there. And I know a lot of copium, but DMG posted just yesterday, Guardians make their own fate. Now let me just go through some of this. Guardians make their own fate. We've got Hillary right here, who's the global franchise director for Bungie, dropping stuff like this. And then right here, do not go gentle into the good night. Look, this one right here. The other one, like Guardians make their own fate. I was like, all right, yeah. But this right here, do not go gentle into the good night, tells me that we got to be loud. Over these next few weeks, guys, we got to be loud. We got to put it out there, man. We got to say it with our chest. We want a motherfucking D3 or even whatever. They want to do this Destiny Infinity thing. Sure. I guess we can look into that, but it needs to be, whatever it is, it needs to be sequel worthy, and it needs to constitute reinvestment back into.
Right, guys, I'm titling different things right now, so
don't want Destiny.
Honestly think maybe I should pause that. You know, I don't want to get copywritten or anything like that. But welcome. Maybe we could just use this as like a socialization time and whatnot. For anybody who might be tuned in a bit early. We'll have the music going. We'll start the video again back up in a little bit. But I'm not really paying attention, so I gotta admit that right now. Gotta do all like the titling and tagging and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Okay, we're getting in there. All right, cool. We got all the tags done. I sort of kind of want to work on a different thumbnail, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm going to see if I can remove the one that I have on now. No, not unless I have a replacement. Well, we can work on that real quick. More tools. Oh no. We're gonna see. Let's double check. Let's see. Dang, I don't know. Let's go to the photos. Okay, here it goes. We're working on the sorry, I was working on the thumbnail, doing a ton of different things. Appreciate you guys and your patience. You know what I'm realizing? I don't have a chat. There it is. The activity chat tab and the chat tab are both together. For some reason, it's just not how I wanted it. And I don't know how to remove it. Interesting. I don't know how to take it out. Well, that'll be something for another time. I appreciate everybody for coming through on YouTube. We're going to be starting soon. I'm just getting some of the details together, so just bear with me. And then once we do that, oh, shit. All right. I'm gonna update it as soon as I can. If I can. Nah, that didn't work. All right, we're gonna try it again. And this is literally just us trying to update the thumbnail so that people don't scroll past thinking it's gonna be Red Dead Redemption. There's a reason we're streaming late today, guys. I appreciate all of you once again. All right, new thumbnail should be uploaded now. It's acting like shoot, it's not ready. It's acting like it's not gonna be able to upload the picture. So we're just gonna hang out. All right. Just checking. We're having trouble. It's not just, well, you know what? I don't know why I'm rushing so much. Like, it's like the thing that I'm waiting on does not start for another 30 something odd minutes. So we're good. We're good. 40 something minutes, I think. So it's cool. Okay. I think that I updated everything. Yeah, I did. Okay. Awesome. Appreciate you guys so much for your patience. Everything's been updated. Will Sony address the elephant in the room? This is the question. Will they at all during this state of play address the fact that they just announced, or, you know, Bungie just announced, them sort of by proxy have just announced that Destiny 2 is going to be churned, or at least going into a state of non-development. There'll be no more developmental progress made toward the game. Really, after they ensure that the game can function without any oversight, and they just sort of can get it into a state where it's playable, then they're going to be pretty much done with the game. And I really think, I'm not going to lie, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say this, that I really think the only reason that they announced that was because of everything that's happening with the Stop Killing Games movement over in the UK. It's actually started to turn some stones over in California, if you've been paying any attention to those laws. And I think that's an amazing thing, because yeah, if these companies and corporations are trying to play you like that, to an extent that you pay to the full extent of a video game, and they're trying to change what the meaning of ownership is to get away with murder. Insane. And so you get what's coming to you, and that's exactly what's happening in this moment. Can't wait to see the turnout. Definitely looking forward to see how Sony addresses this. If it's not today, then in the future. And I'm really not counting on it to be today, because State of Play is more like a celebration of games, more like a celebration of PlayStation. And that doesn't sound like anything celebratory, really addressing those moves that they've just made of late. But, you know, I feel like a real OG would definitely address this stuff, simply because there's it's sort of bogging down the entire situation. It's bogging down the celebration. All the Bungie fans are worried, and there's millions of them. There's people that were not even playing Destiny that were like, I'm going to go back to that game one day. I'm going to go back to that game, and when it gets good, you know? No, you won't. That's what Sony said. No, you will not. All right, let's see what Astercross has to say about this now. We got all the extra BS stuff set up, and yeah, let's get into it.
Joining Bloodborne and all these other IPs that Sony owns that sit there for no reason, just sit there forever. I gotta ask too, on the Sony side, what's the strategy with that? Y'all have got like 40 different IPs almost. They're just there, and like is that like a recall play in the future or something like that? Are you just gonna like dip in there, pull that shit out in like 2050 or something? And on this one's even like, if you were to ice Destiny's IP, that one's even worse, because you quite literally just bought it. Like, you quite literally, and you pay premium. Okay, I know everybody's like, no, Cross, they paid 3.6 billion for Bungie's live service expertise, right? Let's call it what it is. Majority of the value that's present within that valuation is Destiny. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I definitely think that
they definitely expected Destiny to be a lot more. Sorry.
Especially the raid and dungeon team.
I don't remember to start pausing and stuff like that. But I definitely remember or expect or I definitely think that PlayStation was expecting at least to get a lot more revenue from Destiny 2 before it crashed and burned. Not expecting it to be immediately after the purchase. They just don't have any sort of successful launches outside of the final shape. It's quite insane to me, but I guess that's how the cookie crumbles.
Lord, we don't need to lose those guys.
They should have took that game offline 2 years ago when the final shape ended.
The good night tells me we need to just keep it up, fellas. Just keep it up. Now we also have this right here, and I wanted to take a look at this. It's about 2 minutes long here. It's our dear old Eris here. Let's take a listen. DMG's tweet is about Interstellar. No, I get that. I get that. Okay. Here's the thing. Do not go gentle to the good night. And then he follows up. This is message to Destiny community. Be motherfucking loud. Oh, Sony's looking at my tweets right now. I love Interstellar. Yeah. Look at this. Wife walked down the aisle to Interstellar music, Sony. Top 3 movie of ours. I mean, how many more clues do you need? We have an opportunity right now to make this happen. But we got to be unified on this. Which means yes.
Interstellar is really good. So big shouts out to DMG on that one.
To you for the next 2 weeks, and we shall go into this as a unified, peaceful, loving community. Really, really to the marathon community. I hope season 2 is good for you guys. I hope you have a great time. To the folks that are still saying there's no way in hell Cross is not going to be playing day 1 of season 2, he's owned by Bungie. I really wish we can put money on this. You know what I'm saying? I really wish we could put money on this. The people that I've played Marathon with, I promise there will come a day when I will play Marathon again. That day will be when Bungie and Sony announces a Destiny 3. I will reinstall Marathon. I will jump in. I will have a single posted right here on my screen.
That's
that will
crazy.
have little quotes there that will say things like, Marathon is a good game. I think I like it.
I'm not that deep into Bungie. Don't get me wrong. Like, I played Marathon. Did I enjoy my time with Marathon? No. But I got completely stumped out. You know what I mean? Like the last time I tried to play Marathon, yeah, I got completely trounced and unannounced. So, yeah, I didn't hop back on after that. I really don't like the punishment type of genre of games. So I just sort of been relaxing on that. But I did have a great time with Destiny. Funny enough, or oddly enough, like Destiny is a very challenging game, especially if you're getting into the more hardcore content. You know, I'm sure that you guys have heard ad nauseum, anybody listening, that like, you know, the raids are insane. You know, they take a lot of commitment. Sometimes they can take upwards of 20 hours, multiple days on a raid with a team of 6, takes true commitment, all of that good stuff. But dude, I used to raid all the time. Like that was my bread and butter. And I used to help guide people through raids and just had a great time. And then when I finally built out the clan, we made it like a sort of thing that like every weekend we sort of picked a day. It'd be most likely on Saturdays. Like later in the day, we just raid. We all 6 of us would get together. We'd choose one of the raids around and we'd go for it. And we did that for years before well, I finally caved in and fell out of the Destiny commitment after it was literally after Lightfall. Lightfall came out and I was like, literally, I was like, yeah, 9 years down the drain. The 9 years of Destiny that I played. One, I will never get back, and two, I cannot um I cannot with a clear conscience sort of support the business practices of Destiny after Lightfall. It was quite insane. And it should have been before that. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, I'm very vocal if anybody asks. I don't just sort of offer the information except for this time because we're on the topic. But yeah. To anybody that asks, I'm very vocal to about how I sort of feel about Destiny and Bungie, the game, and sort of their treatment of both their player base and their employees have sort of been problematic. And I'm sure more will come out as time goes on that we can sort of delve into. I'll definitely be covering some of the Destiny stuff that happens. I don't cover a lot of it, but if there's any sort of major announcements that I'm actually excited for or anything like that, I try to cover it here on the channel, and I'm so curious how this will all settle once everything is laid on the table. Anyway, get back to it.
Marathon. And I think I might keep playing Marathon. These things will be said, I promise you. However, a D3 will have to be announced. Cross, have you read the last part of the poem? I have not. Somebody, mods, give me a link to that. All right. So, for those that want to know,
Do not go gentle into that good night.
Do not go gentle into that good night.
People are reading into everything. It's crazy.
Burn and rave at close of day. Rage against the dying of the light.
So it's like Ready Player One is a real thing. That's immediately what I think of. Because like, don't get me wrong, I've literally saw that movie maybe 2 times in my life, but one part that sort of stands out to me is like this idea that there's this game designer, you know, this like one true game designer, the creator, right? Who's created this world that majority of people play. Ready Player One. Um, and once he finally dies, he leaves an Easter egg within the game, and everybody is like spending all of their money and all of their resources looking for this Easter egg. And this is sort of how this feels. This guy is Astacross is like, he's like, bro, it's not just the word that you read into, not like this is like true Destiny lore, by the way, because we had to research everything for the lore in the first place. So now we're picking over people's words too. But it's not only do not go gentle into that good night. That was a call to all the Destiny fans, and this is what it means.
Do
We were
not go
supposed to look
gentle
up the
into that good
poem.
night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage against
And they're
the
basically
dying
just saying
of the
that
light.
Bungie
The
is
wise men at
saying
their end know
it's
the
not the
artist right,
end
because
for
the
Destiny.
words have fort no lightning day. Do not go gentle
Mm.
into that good night.
Which, let me just say where I stand on that. I do think that it's not the end for Destiny. Not the end, but more like a rebirthing. You know what I mean? Like it's like they just got knocked the heck out. You know what I mean? And they're concussed. They need to go to the hospital and just recover for some time. They might be out for a couple months, maybe a couple years. But when they come back with a little bit of training, they're going to get it together. And that's sort of like my hope, after Destiny fails. The only sort of caveat to that is I do also think that if Marathon fails, that they will never get that second chance that they're hoping for. And I personally think Marathon's going to fail. So maybe they got some money hidden away or something. Maybe they got a lot more than I'm thinking they got, and like stashed away. Or they got some checkmate with that deal with Sony, so they can just count on that. But yeah, I do think if none of that's true, if Marathon fails, they're probably just gonna get broken up and pulled apart. But let's see.
Good men, the last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in a green bay. Rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight, and learned too late they grieved it on its way. Do not go gentle into that good night. Grave men near death who see with blinding sight. Blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage against the dying of the light. And you, my father, there on the sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage against the dying of the light. I think we know what we need to do. Rage equals red subclass confirmed. Okay, we're missing. No. You're skipping to like step 12. All right, we got to.
They're not early. Oh, okay. They started to count down from 29 minutes, Gene.
Go to the next step, okay? Which is just getting Sony to fucking greenlight this shit. All right, let's watch this.
My guardians, my acolytes.
I feel so weird when it seems like people are always in character. I feel like a lot of the time, even when she's presented things before on stage and sort of in other interviews, like she's like often in character as Erismore. It's weird to me. Let's go ahead.
Can I express all that may be said after everything we have achieved together? I will try. I must. The Hellmouth did not end for me when I reached Luna's surface. It did not end at the death of Crota or the Taken King. It was relentless. I could not see beyond it. My nightmares persisted, and I suffered their torments. I thought that usefulness would save me, to endure despite all, to make meaning from my fear and isolation. But that did not save me. That did not quiet my anguish. It was you, Guardians. You who have been by my side through my grief, my pain, my vengeance, and my joy. From the hatred of the hive to the wonders of my throne. For that, I am grateful. Eternally. So think now of love. The love between you and your ghost. The love between you and your fire team. And the love I have for all of you.
I'm okay.
Hold fast, and it will never diminish. Remember our time together, and be glad. Thank you, Guardians. Thank you.
I really feel bad for the, I feel bad for all the people working on the.
That's all you think about. You think about like the team. You're like, oh, I feel bad for them because like she's telling characters like almost as if she doesn't realize. Uh-oh. Give me a second. I'm missing something. Oh, there it is.
For Destiny, but you got to think about it especially from her perspective, being Eris, and with her being, she probably knew exactly where the story, because she's working with Allison, she's working with the Bungie narrative team, she knows where the narrative was supposed to go, and to just have it just end right here at the halfway point probably really sucks. You can tell even like listening, because like there's like different variations like from different VAs that have talked about their experience, with Destiny. And I noticed like Lodi's VA, Drifter's VA too, but especially Lodi's is like, there's almost like a piece of them's like, damn it, dude. There's like they probably know where the story was supposed to go. Most definitely, considering what they've already recorded. And it sucks that we're not going to get there. If Nathan Fillion makes a short, riots will happen. Brother, I would love to hear something from Nathan. I really would. Pre-Destiny 1 launch, first time I met Cosmo. Never could have imagined where we land or what experience we'd share over the next 12 years. Thank you for being on my fire team.
Very cool.
Look, man, you can only cut so many people before. I think about, hold on. I'm going to just put this out there. Did Destiny improve after the layoffs? Primarily the layoffs after Final Shape. It's getting this huge update in June, but it's obvious that it takes them more time. Okay. So what I'm saying is, if Sony's thought is we're going to go in there and just let's axe, the 350 developers working on Destiny, and at some point in the future we'll rehire them back when we greenlight, or if we greenlight a Destiny 3. I just don't think it's going to work that well. Those people are going to move on. They're going to go to other jobs.
For sure.
Go to other studios. And
for sure, as they should. As they should. They should not be sick.
The folks that left after Final Shape. I follow many of the developers that had exited or were laid off after Final Shape. And you can tell from just their bios and stuff, it's almost like they were waiting to see if Sony or Bungie was going to hire them back. Didn't. And so most have actually picked up positions at other studios, and they're embedded now. They're embedded in those other studios.
Good. Yeah.
I know that.
And that's what, look, and this is the thing, but this is like that's the expectation of a game developer. It's like, you're normally, like, I feel like as a game developer, the way a job works it's weird. It's definitely different, but it's always been the same since the dawn of game design, which is like, and it works similarly to like a movie project or something like that. The only difference is the project takes longer to complete. So here you get assigned a movie project. The movie project is in production. They're looking for the team. You apply. You're working there. Then once you start working there, you're working there for, let's say, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years or longer. And once the game ships, essentially work has died down. So actually a little before that. So you sort of can see the painting on the wall, where it's like, okay, the game is close to going gold. They're pulling people off this project, putting people on other projects. I'm seeing that this person's twiddling their thumbs. They don't really got much to do. They lollygagging, doing their thing. You know, it's not really as heads down, sort of grinding as it just was a couple seconds ago. Because moments before that, you're leading up to launch. You're getting everything together. You're making sure all the well, not anymore, but you used to make sure that everything was playable and different things like that. Um, yeah, and so once you get that out the door, it makes sense that things sort of die down. They're looking to get rid of or offload a lot of the team members, keep the very good ones for the next project, and that's just how things go. And then they do it again once they find the next project. I don't understand why people would think that it would be different, or it should be like more like a 9 to 5 as opposed to an artistic job with game design, which is an artistic vision. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I always get stuck there, but let's
There's probably a ton of
continue.
people there that are purely on the Destiny side that know that they're going to get hit with these layoffs. All I can say is let's do what we can, man. Do what we can. Playing June the 9th, I think is going to be a big part of it. The other thing is tomorrow will be a Sony live stream. It'll be the state of play. I've been told, I don't know if this is actually true. When I say I've been told by chat that it's supposed to be a massive state of play. And people have already been talking about Wolverine being shown. Now, I can
Well, they
almost
already
guarantee
announced
I will
Wolverine
bet
is going to be shown.
my left testicle that a Destiny 3 is not going to be shown in this state of play. For my folks that believe that D3 is going to be shown or a trailer's going to drop for it, it's not going to happen. That shit, it ain't even being made. It's not even being made, man. What we're doing right now is we're trying to apply the right amount of pressure and a loving community way to get a Destiny 3. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw this. So from Alex here, rewrote this a few times to get my frustrations out. I wasn't ready to be done yet, and it just hurts, man. I don't know if anything will help, to be honest.
Oh, I
Please show
saw
June
this
the 9th
too.
of Destiny 2 to at least honor and show love to the incredible work of the people who built this world. I'll probably delete this tweet once I'm able to make a video message with proper thoughts and feels, but I genuinely haven't been able to do it gracefully. Devastating, saying goodbye to genuinely some of the best work I've ever done, memories I've made without even seeing it realized. Yeah, man, that's rough, dude. That's rough. Again, I think some of these VAs, they know where the story was supposed to go. Allison was cooking. Like, she really, really was. I really feel like the second year, at least narratively, was gonna pop the fuck off. When you look at like Edge of Fate and where it failed, it was all in the, I hate to just say it's the portal, but the portal really did set things back a lot, and I'm glad that they are returning to form come June the 9th. But let me also just bring this back. For a long time, Bungie did seasons, and it wasn't just, hey, here's a new season pass. It was actual story that pushed the narrative forward. Now, I
You
won't
say
lie,
so.
some
I mean,
seasons
like, it
were
was
sweet,
so bad.
but for the most part,
Yeah.
they kept the story rolling and they kept pushing that narrative forward.
Like, for me, the seasonal model is what killed the story for me. And if I'm being honest, that was the only reason that I really got into Destiny in the first place, was for the story. The lore. You know what I mean? It's really good. And I was always hoping that the lore eventually made its way to the game, like inside the game, where you can experience certain things or maybe have conversations with certain people, or maybe other characters reference the lore as well. Like that was my hope. we did not get that. We actually went further and further away from that. So I think Beyond Light was probably, for me, the last time I was really interested in a story, and I was barely interested in that story. I would say, like, it was something that I was trying to hold on to, but for the most part, I wasn't actually invested. Not as invested as I was for like Forsaken or The Taken King.
They did such a good job of teeing up the annual expansions. Bungie still had the seasonal model over the past almost year, but they didn't have the narrative. And I think that's where it shows the hemorrhaging of players the most. There are people out there that say, like, I don't give a shit about the story. If you're talking about like audience retention, there was a lot of people that tuned in,
cared about the story, yeah,
and cared about the story. And yeah, there were times that we loaded up to just literally load into a mission, talk to a character, and dip. And that's, I didn't like that either. But week to week, many of us would tune in just to see how the story progressed. We used to get 2 raids, 2 dungeons.
I feel like the only
4
reason
seasons, and
I feel like the only reason people cared about that within the Destiny community was more like, it was more like a support system sort of deal. Like, it was like us Destiny, excuse me, us Destiny fans at this time, we ain't got nothing else, so we'll take this. Let's see where they're going with it. You know what I mean? It was sort of that type of thing. Like, until they realized that they weren't going really anywhere with it. And then they're like, oh, dang it. And they started complaining about that. But by that time, I feel like I was pretty much checked out. I was doing my weekly raids. I was doing like everything was just a checklist to me at that point. I would log on. I would knock everything out in the game in like a day or two. And then, or as fast as I could, so that I wouldn't have to log on for the rest of the week until it was raid time, because I was already, you know, whatever light level I needed to be to handle the raid, you know, and all of that stuff. And I was playing up until, yeah, up and right, I think the day just before the final shape launch, I was playing. So we'll see if I can hop back on.
Expansion.
Sure, that's
Yep. We used to get 2 raids per year,
June
2
9th
dungeons, multiple seasons, and an annual expansion. God damn it. Oh, and keep in mind, multiple updates to our subclasses. Dude, and that was in 1 year. Y'all remember the year of Witch Queen? Honestly, like, Final Shape was the best expansion. I even like Final Shape more than Forsaken. I know, that's crazy. Don't get me wrong, Forsaken, Taken King were wonderful. But I think the Final Shape build up,
I don't believe it. I mean,
itself was the best. However, I think
I didn't play it.
The most content, but Bungie has come out and said, like, they can't follow up what they did in Forsaken. It was too much. They had a lot of other studios helping with that. But Witch Queen was all Bungie. Witch Queen was good.
Forsaken was
good. Narrative was good. Ray was fantastic. And
I didn't like Witch Queen. And I don't think I played the Witch Queen raid. I wasn't happy with it. I wasn't happy with Bungie at the time. I was starting to fall. That's when I was starting to sort of,
that build,
you know,
was so
fall off.
good. And that's honestly what led to so many people playing Lightfall, was because of the year of Witch Queen. I know no one liked Plunder, but you liked Art 3.0. You see what I'm saying?
I liked
Plunder.
Plunder.
Might not have liked the activity that much. Maybe the story.
Surprisingly enough, I liked Plunder. I think the only reason I liked Plunder though is because I made this crazy build on my Guardian. I was freaking hey bro. Once I start messing with those stats, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I had like what, infinite skip grenades. And I don't know, just talking about in PvE either. In PvP too, I would have an infinite skip grenade. They hated me.
Story's kind of whatever, but Arc 3.0 is pretty good. I need some type of model where that the seasonal content actually stays in the game. That is a big problem right now with Destiny as a whole, is the devs come in there and the BAs come in there. They do all this work. They put out a banging season, or in some cases like Heresy, that episode, and then it gets removed. You realize if we had, think about this. I want y'all to think about this. If we had everything in the game that we've ever played, and none of it was ever removed. From Red War to Forsaken to every season that had ever been made. Do you realize how much fucking content a new player would have? You realize if a new player was to pick up Destiny for the first time, you realize how much they would have? And some of y'all are like, but Cross, most of those activities, no one's going to be playing them. Like, no one's going to be playing Sundial. This is where Bungie adding some sort of recall system to bring veteran players back into some of those activities. I get where you're coming from on that, but there's a way to do it. And I think actually Final Fantasy 14 does a pretty good job with it, with Duty Finder and whatnot, where you're able to still rotate veteran players back into those old activities, and it allows the new players to still do them. Got to pair with that commendation system though, not the commendation system we have in the game. By the way, I've talked to people. One of the guys I've talked to at Bungie, you've probably seen him in a few Vidocs. Huge fan and player of Final Fantasy 14. I was talking to him about some of the systems in Final Fantasy 14, and he was like, he like went through everything. He's in some big clan or guild in Final Fantasy. I don't play enough Final Fantasy 14 outside of when I played a long time ago to really be able to tell you.
I
just remember
I played it one time.
How it was good. And he was just sitting there just rattling off everything that Final Fantasy does from a social aspect. Okay, from a social aspect, that is so good. I was like, oh my God, that's incredible. And I'm like, so could you just put this into Destiny? And that was when the conversation came up of higher ups and return on investment. For whatever reason, there are some people at the very top that look at social elements and think there's no return on investment for that. And I'm not just talking about clan housing. What I'm talking about is the systems I'm talking about to you right now, where you're kitting out clans more, right? And you're pushing veteran players back into older activities to help onboard new players, okay? I cannot understate just how good the return is when your community is just happy. And when your community is just happy and playing your game. That right there, man.
Quality of life,
in this day and age, you know, people are constantly talking about like influencers and whatever else. Brother, man, when it comes to video games, truly, I think it starts literally word of mouth. It starts with that one friend picking up the phone and hitting you.
That's how it always started, at least, you know?
Try out this new game, Arc Raiders. Just fire. Hey, man, you got to watch this trailer from Helldivers. New game just dropped. Horde mode. Check this shit out. Hey, man, Space Marines. Check this shit out. It starts literally, in my opinion, starts at that level. Starts at that word of mouth, man. And then you accumulate a community that way. But that goodwill is something that Bungie desperately is needing.
You can't buy it. Yeah, you can't buy that.
And I think
you know, it's only
new players in the social elements
gotten organically. And if not,
anyways,
you know,
in regards
you
to what we're
will
seeing
have to
here
pay
at
for
Bungie,
that later.
I might be full of copium, but I feel like, you know, something can be done this week. I feel like tomorrow you guys spamming that we want a D3 in Sony stream.
That's crazy.
I've also been seeing the
he said spam it in Sony stream. He's literally just flipped sides. You know his sponsorships are cooked.
See what happens.
That's insane.
Do not think that you need to
I know there's like a lot of
Destiny
times
on June the 9th and come in there and drop.
There's a lot of times I could see that he was fighting those sponsorships. He wanted to say certain things about how he felt. He was like, but the sponsorships were holding back. So I wonder if he's
some money on silver. You
sort
just
of
need
done
to
with
come
it,
and show
partly
up, man.
because of
That's
that.
it. Come and show up. Your presence alone is what will send that signal. So Sony wants to make some money, make a motherfucking D3 or Destiny Infinity, whatever. Paul has a poll on Twitter. Okay, this is what you wanted me to hit.
All right, got 9 minutes left, y'all.
Oh my God, Destiny 3, no, 6%. Obviously, we must play Marathon. His words. And then DMG put out that tweet, do not go gentle the night. All right, I give up, cope away. You know, I was talking to Rika about all this when we finish up stream, and I come in there and I've been telling her about how Destiny is.
That would be, think about how insane it would be if Destiny 3 was announced during this event. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not about to go off on a tangent, but that would be insane.
But she knows that we play a lot.
Internet would be ablaze.
Her association,
you know,
with
for
Bungie
sure,
is Destiny. And she said, when I first told her this, she's like, that's like if Domino's came out and said, we're no longer going to sell pizza, just breadsticks. Anyways, let's give it hell, guys. You know, in the movies where
I agree with that analogy.
Field, you know where I'm coming from, might be the bad guy. Okay, but he's about to get killed, and the guy who's about to kill him is like, any final words? And I always think to myself, what would my final words be? What would I want
Destiny
my
3?
killer to know right before they kill? Well, it definitely wouldn't be what the people in the movie say. Okay, it would be every profane thing that I can get out of my mouth within that 3-second window. You know what I mean? You, your mother, these balls will haunt you for the rest of your days. Okay, I mean, I would let it all out. Lick my ass. Now, everybody's got their different way of saying
That's
goodbye
weird
to
as
Destiny, but I plan on being a bit loud, and I want Sony to know how catastrophic of a mistake this will be for them. No, they can't take pre-orders for a game that doesn't exist. For those that are like, they could just open up pre-orders right now. They can't do that. Why not? Because the game's not even made. For those that are like, no, you should foot the bill now. The Destiny community's already paid that bill. You know that, right?
Yeah.
They paid it.
You're in charge of
They
don't put it on Destiny.
They played it when they put literally thousands of hours into Destiny. That bill was already paid. Now it's
instead of making a sequel for the supportive community of Destiny, they went with Marathon. That's insane to me. I don't know how you make that mistake.
Destiny 3. It's not our fault that money got siphoned off to all these other projects. We'll give it hell. That's all I can say is this week. We'll give it hell. And we'll see if we can I think we can make a difference. I truly can. I don't know how you can ignore hundreds of thousands of people chanting at you to make a Destiny 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how you could just sit there and ignore it. Now, it may happen in real time. Sony may just completely pretend like they don't see it. But it wouldn't be the first time, right? It wouldn't be the first time.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.
Respect. Man, respect. All right. Let's do it. Officially. Let's wait this out. All right, cool. I'm excited. Yeah, welcome. Hopefully, it's not too loud. I'll need to check the audio in a second. But welcome to another episode of IzzyReacts. Today we'll be getting into the state of play from PlayStation and Sony, happening in about 5 minutes. I'm super excited. Don't really have much to look forward to. I'm hoping that actually, I have a lot to look forward to. I'm definitely looking forward to Wolverine. I do want to see some more gameplay on that and see like what route they are deciding to go with the story. But another thing that I'm extremely excited to see is Intergalactic. I would love to get another look at that. You know, I always got to give my shouts out to Kingdom Hearts 4, even though I highly doubt anything on that's going to get announced. Probably, if anything is announced, it's probably going to be at the Tokyo Game Show. But yeah, and then the final thing, I would love for them to just do the real cool thing and address the elephant in the room, which is Bungie. Why? What is going on? Why are they deciding to move forward with Marathon and not Destiny? I feel like if they announce something related to Destiny, that'll suffice as them addressing the situation. But we'll see. Yeah, Captain Millie. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely be sure to do that. Yeah. Subscribe on them. Want to subscribe on them. That's my dog waking up. We gonna subscribe on them. Yeah. What we doing now? We got 2 minutes over here. We know it's not a thing. Trying to get it offended. Oh, your mama's Timmy's. Dog again. You trying to walk out on the Frenchies, tell me she a 10. What the frick does that mean, bro? I do not know. Alright, I'm done. Let's get started. People start coming in once the state of play actually starts. Who are you? I don't care, but I know what you would do. You would bad Mamma Jamma with the flu. Alright, we're back. Got the water. Honestly, sometimes I forget to check. I'm gonna check today. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7. Here we go. It's always exciting when they drop the hype trailer. Let's see it. This program contains mature content that may not be suitable for all audiences. Yes. Here we go. Wolverine. Wolverine headlining. I just played Spider-Man 2, man. I just got caught up. I gotta say, I have not enjoyed it.
Marcus Smith, creative director for Marvel
Overall,
Wolverine.
gameplay very
Today, we're
fun,
excited to
story.
debut a new look at the game. To set the stage, Wolverine is in a race against
That's how I
time
feel
to
about it.
rescue a group of kidnapped mutants before they're shipped off to parts unknown by cybernetically enhanced mercenaries known as the Reavers. However,
Okay.
Logan quickly discovers he isn't the only mutant attempting to save them. Let's take a look.
So we're gonna have Mystique that's there to save them, and
Let's see if we can find the one that got away. Redhead. Might be our only lead.
okay.
Took off into the industrial park.
Yo, if they had a card that allowed you to, if they had like a DLC that lets you download Hugh Jackman's voice as a Wolverine as opposed to this guy. Pay for it in a heartbeat. I'm just saying. No offense to this guy or anything. You know, I'm just a Hugh Jackman sort of fan. Every time I see another Wolverine, I go, dang, bro. My man's bloodied. You hear me? He bloodied. Hope this comes out on the PS5.
Do another sweep. It's too quiet.
Oh, he's short. Yeah. I love it. They got him actual size. Let's go. I hate the same animations, but like over and over. But, okay. It looks like it's like a semi-open world game. It's like Uncharted, Uncharted 4 specifically.
Not today, Bob.
Trask Industries. Is he a freaking mutant?
We need backup now.
Oh, that was sick. Jean? Okay. I'm gonna take that. Please don't have her in a role where she's like replacing Professor X. That's my only hope. That's my only hope. Like, just have her be Jean Grey.
Jean? Is that you? Don't worry. You're not going anywhere.
Because I still hope to meet like Professor X and like other characters in this Spider-Man universe of Marvel characters. So I think it's pretty cool. They said if Wolverine is successful, that's sick. Tell me, bro, you know what would be crazy? I was thinking, you know what? Maybe I'll say something after if I can remember. But yeah, that would be crazy. I love seeing her fight in the background. That's super cool. It sort of help you out. And it makes so much sense for like Wolverine to just, you know, of course, be able to heal and all of that stuff. Like video game wise, it makes a that's graphic. I love it. Double team. Oh, he's about to rage on him. He's about to rage on him, bro. Oh shoot. He did his Marvel Rivals move.
Yeah, let's go.
Shit. Yeah, that'll work.
Cool. Got his motorcycle. Oh, I do not like how driving feels. Just the, or I should say, the way it looks. I don't know how it feels yet. Seems a little too on the rails. I feel like it's really hard to get driving right. That's one thing I always commend Rockstar for. Nice. And I'm sure you'll have like upgrades. This is an awesome action scene. It reminds me of that that episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Dang. Okay. Looks like when you take damage, your rage is filled. Oh, he's about to die. Now he can heal. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to understand the gameplay as like I'm watching this. So it seems like there's like a death sort of last chance moment that you get in the game whenever you're about to die. Dang. I could tell that Insomniac is definitely taking influence from Naughty Dog. There's definitely people at Naughty Dog working there, and there's like interplay for sure. Looks cool. Wish I had a PlayStation so I could play that and the Spider-Man games. Oh yeah, bro. Definitely. You got it. Like, that's the first thing you have to do when you finally get one. Play all 3 Spider-Man. Wolverine. There we are. Okay. We got the different types of Wolverines. I wonder if they're just skins. Dang, that actually looked like a familiar comic book character. I don't... Sabretooth. Dang, okay. I love Sabretooth being back. I always loved that. I love that rivalry between Wolverine and Sabretooth, so... Yeah, that's exciting. That's definitely exciting, you guys. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it.
We hope you enjoyed that new look at Marvel's Wolverine.
I was skeptical, you know, going in, so I think the trailer did a really good job selling the game.
That will send Logan on a perilous journey across the globe, where more than innocent mutant lives are at stake. In this game, mutants live in hiding, fearful of those who would hunt them down, while most of the world doesn't even know they exist. As you saw, you'll encounter iconic
super cool.
Like Jean Grey,
super cool. I'm excited to see who else. I know that Mystique's in there. Yeah, they showed a lot of characters, so I mean, I'm extremely excited. Sabretooth's in there, Mystique's in there. You know, one of my favorite characters. And even Jean, like seeing her fight with Wolverine was super cool.
PlayStation 5 consoles, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on it when it launches September 15th, 2026. We're also happy to announce that you can pre-order your copy today at the end of the show in select markets. Check out PlayStation Blog for more information. On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games, thank you. We'll see you next time.
No, super. That was exciting. It was fun. I can't wait to see what else they announce. I thought it was just going to be a deep look at Wolverine, so...
Welcome to State of Play.
Delightfully surprised.
Marcus and the whole team at Insomniac for that extended look at Marvel's Wolverine. We've got a ton more to share with news and updates from both PlayStation studios and third-party studios from around the globe. Let's get right to it with the latest from our friends at Arc System Works, XDev, and Marvel Games.
What are you playing on now, Reggie? What you playing on? Oh, what's the next game?
Prepare to face the supreme master of the pugilistic art, the Duke of Get Your Dukes Up, Mr.
A fighter?
Actions are worth more than any word.
And the greatest action is to fight. You have defeated so many. You've defeated.
Oh, okay, Marvel Tōkon fighters.
Let me show you why you should need.
I feel like the hype has died down so much for this game, which is sad. I feel like the hype was way higher when they first announced it. I don't think they should have waited so long before the release, or maybe they should have waited a little longer to announce it.
My dearest Aurora, mutant kind shall rise, and I will be the one to lead the way.
Showtime! You look a little angry, Bug. You're still holding a grudge. Currency, huh?
Time to stop laughing, Gobby.
That all you got? Bump the way!
Carnage, let's go. I was just asking for him last time they showed it, so that's cool. They got Green Goblin too. I wasn't even paying attention. So this is going to be just all the villains, I'm guessing. Yeah, Carnage is going crazy, bro. I don't know. That's exciting. Yeah, Magneto. Yeah. Yeah, dang, those combos on Goblin is crazy.
The end is near.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't even realize that the first person they showed was a villain too. Yeah, I love that. That was awesome. Now, am I going to play the game? Probably not. I was just not a fighting game sort of guy, but
atop the tree of tranquility. Yet,
exciting
there
trailer
are
for
some
sure.
outcomes that are uncertain, even to me.
Rayman, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I was really expecting to see Rayman in the Smash Bros. Title. As one of those characters,
Throughout the glade of dreams.
but we didn't get him.
Come feed my ox.
Calming biscuits? But oh,
Super cool. This reminds me of like a Rayman game that already exists. It's just sort of modernized. I wonder if it's a remaster.
Follow me, brave heroes.
So I remember that blue character.
The Glade of Dreams is in grave danger.
I got an Xbox One S after my old one broke down. Okay, I got you. I got you.
it's 4 against 1. You don't stand a chance.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'd be happy I got really any console, just because like the way the prices are skyrocketing. It's like I'm probably not getting a console again anytime soon. After this type of stuff, so just me personally. Hey, this is a longer look at this game than I expected. What is this? Rayman what? What is it called? Yeah! Okay, it is. It's a remaster. Or remake. Rayman Legends Retold. Not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I would try it out. I really would. It was a game I always wanted to play as a kid, and I never really got around to it. This is Diving Dave or something like that. Scuba Diving Dave, because some ride. Or maybe I'm wrong. No, Dave the Diver. Is this not Dave the Diver? A slow cooked prequel. Okay. About the making of what? A master. I'm just learning to cook. Okay, it's a cooking game. We always need a new cooking game, I guess. Bancho the Chef. No, it's not Dave the Diver. Now pass. I'll pass. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh, Japan's getting into the Battle Royale scene, bro. What's up, bud? Yokai Hunter. Hunt the Unseen. This isn't my type of game, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just the aesthetic. It's not pleasing to me. It might be. I might want to visit it in the future just to like actually get a feel for the gameplay and like see if it's something I enjoy. But right now, I see it and I be getting turned off. I'm like, nah. You are not alone. Death is only the beginning. Definitely high energy, man. He's skipping. Hey, bro. Kemuri. Kemuri.
Hi everyone! お久しぶりです。安心の中村
Long time no see. Yeah, I remember. I
You
remember.
miss me. I missed you! と言っても多分私のことを知らないし忘れてる人もいるかもしれないんですけど
Yeah, it's just it gets weirder and weirder the more she's brought on.
皆さんにお届けしたのは妖怪ハンターアク
You
ショ
know.
ンゲームケムリです。舞台はケムリシティ。この世とあの世が混ざってる。
Oh, this is Kemuri.
アジアをベースにいろんな
Okay, okay. Oh, okay. No, never mind. It made total sense why they brought her
そ
on.
れを妖怪ハンター
My
が見つけ
mistake.
出します。そこで使うのが妖怪ハンターだけが使えるフォックスウィンドウ、狐の窓です。この窓を介してパラノーマル現象や妖怪を見つけ出してで可視化してそこに妖怪をハントする。しかし妖怪をただただ集めるわけではありません。私たちのゲームでは妖怪と契約をしなければなりません。
Yeah, I don't like the look. I did like her art when she was originally showing like the concept for the game and everything like that. Thought it was cool.
アパレルをまとってスーパーパワーでもっと強い妖怪に挑んでこの世界の謎に近づいていく。ハンターは種類が3つありまして、1つは刀ハンターになります。もう一つは弓ハンター、次はシャーマン。そこで皆さんお気づきの通りマルチプレイあります。仲間と一緒に暴れて死にかけて妖怪ハンターとして一緒にこのケムリシティで煙って遊んでいただければ嬉しいです。私たちはカオスをお届けして笑いをお届けしたいと思って煙を作ってます。あの世に最も近い都市ケムリシティへようこそと言いたいところですが、煙はまだまだ開発中です。情報いっぱい落としていきますので、もうとにかく煙の世界をこれから楽しんでください。レッツ煙、煙っていこう。シュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュカカカカカカ。
Well, I'm glad she was able to conclude. I mean, it seems like the production of the game made it pretty far. So, can't wait to see the game come out and what it has to offer. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis. Is this the new one or is this the remake? Shoot, looks like the new one. I don't know. I feel like it looks good. I'm hoping that it still plays like more like a sort of platformer, 3D platformer, as opposed to a adventure story.
You're the one to hire.
Yeah, they had to show it. You know what I mean? Because they know this is what the players are looking for too.
This is a puzzle.
Like, take her back to her roots. It looks great.
You don't strike me as
Let me
someone
just
who walks
say.
past a locked door without wondering what's behind it.
Yeah, I love it.
There's a reason I can only trust you with this.
I love how like the jury is sort of spoken. You know, we don't have to have that argument anymore. Ooh, dinosaurs, let's go! We got OG Tomb Raider back, guys. I don't know. This is looking good. This is looking good.
Gotta say, I captured your good side.
Okay. I'm curious how the story's gonna be.
Assuming I've got a bad side.
Okay, let's bring it back to Tomb Raider confidence too. That's insane. It's like they already know. Like they never. So it's like they never didn't not know. So that's the most confusing way possible. Annapurna Interactive.
So, what was your favorite from today?
I liked the Anisol.
Okay. So they're just going to turn into a story-driven game type of company now. They're working on what? Jurassic Park?
Oh, I think my favorite is the Diplodocus.
Dang. How many different styles of games are they about to start working on? I'm just so shocked. They work on so many different genre of games. Like, I'm kind of... I'm a little admirable of, I'll admit it's a little admirable. Like how versatile the studio has been.
There's always a choice.
The Lost Wild. Okay. So like they couldn't get the license to Jurassic Park, so they just worked on a Jurassic Park video game without the name. S game. Whoa, that's fast. Not with the baby. Oh no. Oh, I think I saw this before. There's that one game, Phantom Blade Zero. Yeah, Phantom Blade Zero is looking good. It's looking good. It's definitely capturing that vibe. I think it's going to be the next game that the Souls like sort of attaches to.
Back in early 2023, S-Game first showed us Phantom Blade Zero in passing at a hotel. And we knew immediately that this game had incredible potential. Look forward to more details in a gameplay and story deep dive coming later this summer. Next, let's head over to the sandworm-infested sands of Arrakis in Dune Awakening. In this open-world survival RPG, you can fully immerse yourself in the world of Dune. Unravel a cinematic story filled with mystery and intrigue. Okay, I forgot this game came out. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I wonder how many people are enjoying it. That's really all that matters. Alone or with friends, you will explore the vast open world of Arrakis and learn to survive and thrive by unlocking the secrets of the Fremen. Along the way, you'll discover new technologies, craft gadgets and weaponry, and build a base of operations that will grow and expand as you progress towards power and fortune. Pursue the path of the Bene Gesserit, Swordmaster, Trooper, or Mentat, and master anything from mind control to brutal hand-to-hand combat. In Dune Awakening, you can choose to play with your friends or alone in a brand new single-player mode.
That's crazy.
The PlayStation release.
Seeing that sandworm. Oh, it's gonna be a single-player mode. No, that's right. Can't you have people like come out and just attack you randomly?
Dune Awakening arrives
People hate
on
that.
PS5 on September 22nd. Pre-orders start today. The fan
It's coming to the
favorite PS2
PlayStation.
classic Dynasty Warriors 3 is getting remastered for PS5. Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered is a modern revival of the 2001 game that established the foundation of the series. Players can become one of over 40 officers and experience intense 1 versus 1,000 skirmishes across vast battlefields.
I can't believe I used to play those games.
The protagonist from Dynasty Warriors Origins.
It ends here.
Complete Edition.
Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered launches later this year. Pre-orders start today. From the award-winning studio behind the Ori series comes a bold new vision for action RPGs. No Rest for the Wicked is a brutal Souls-like built around skill, consequence.
It's unbelievable. The art style looks crazy. I like it though.
Hand-painted world you can explore alone.
Yeah, it reminds me of Trine.
Your own persistent realm. A world that evolves even when you're offline. The highly anticipated full 1.0 release expands everything. A massive world.
I'm mad at it, G.
Progression system. And hundreds of hours of content, including endgame, all with full crossplay and cross-save. No Rest for the Wicked launches on PS5 this October and is available to wishlist now. Up next, let's check in with Capcom for an update on Onimusha: Way of the Sword.
Doesn't matter. A beast isn't far from an Oni, you know.
You do well to follow his example.
I thought you'd see the appeal, Musashi. That castle on the mountain.
Musashi, I sense Genma. Prepare yourself. No ordinary Genma can move like that. I doubt this area was designed to welcome visitors. The castle's owner must be terribly cautious.
Ew.
Miyamoto Musashi, the fool who seeks strength yet rejects the
I love it. It's like it feels like you can feel the weight through the screen. It feels amazing. Just sort of like just watch.
If you live by the sword, fighting is everything.
Feels like the game has so much weight to it, and I like that a lot about certain games.
Will you swap the sword for a trowel?
Like hell I will.
No. What then? Are you going to start taking human souls?
If human souls are what it takes.
Musashi, if that's the path he walks, I will follow. I've chosen to trust Musashi's judgment in all matters.
Ori departed. Give me every ounce of power that you have. In return.
Then get going, Onimusha.
Onimusha: Way of the Sword. September 25th. There it is. The announcement date.
We can't wait to get our hands on Onimusha: Way of the Sword this September. But you won't have to wait long to try it yourself. Here's one more update from the Onimusha team.
QB Akari charm. Cool. It's could have never saw that. Is that a Housemarque game? This is that Silent Hill game. I don't know what it is. Silent Hill. Yeah.
Hey! Who's there?
Simon. Are you there? Please say something. Where did you go, Simon?
Something doesn't feel right. Zoe? I'm sorry, Zoe?
What are you doing here?
Okay.
What the hell is that?
There's more of them.
Ew. It seems disgusting.
I'm so sorry.
Fear the truth behind the static. Silent Hill Townfall.
The target is the front gate of the capital of our homeland.
So weird. They're just coming out with anything. They don't know what to
We
do.
will storm from the sea and take the capital back from our enemy.
So you're the next one? The one whose rear we'll have to cover?
The people
Ace Combat? What is this?
continent need something to hold on to. Some sort of symbol that inspires hope.
We will be in visual range of the land battleship soon.
Giant! Enemy artillery intensifying. Damn it! Where's Wings when you actually need him? All units return to base.
Where are you going, Copter?
Cover Tasha, Rex.
It's gotta be Ace Combat. That's what it seems
That's
like.
where the wings of Theve comes in. The legendary savior. Dee wants the legendary savior to get as much publicity as possible. The more exposure, the better.
Cannons firing. We're gonna be wiped out.
All aircraft, pull out.
Sorry, Rex. You stay put, Joker One.
Above you flies the wings of Theve. No harm will come to you.
Hands to the sky, everyone. Hope is within reach. The Terminus fingers.
What, the imposter? Sharing information isn't always about telling people the truth.
Hope's all we can offer, right, Joker One?
It's an ambush. Shadows.
Just as planned. We dangled the bait and Wings took it.
We'll find out soon enough.
Would you please? Green flight, defensive maneuver.
We've got a leak.
It definitely seems like it's made by a Japanese studio. I don't know if that's always been the case for Ace Combat, but
Let's go, Rex.
These guys
you can feel it.
Go take what's yours.
And just the style. Just the style of the game. Yep. Ace Combat 8. Wings of Theve? Rise above. Yeah. Japanese studio.
お待たせいたしました。エースコンバット8 Wings of Steve の発売日は2026年10月2日。アーリーアクセスは29日になります。今回の映像では皆さんがエースコンバット8で直面する出来事を一つ
I'm not really a flight simulator guy, so
2分にギュッと詰め込んでいます。
I'm sure there's somebody who can speak better to this.
ドッグファイトの興奮を味わいながらドラマティックな英雄体験ができる。
I love the music though. It's like, yeah, bro, the celebration of a legend. They've literally made it to 8 Ace Combat games. Yeah, Ace Combat has been a thing for a long time.
Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces?
They're bringing them all back to console.
今回エースコンバット8 Wings of Steel には
This time, Ace Combat 8 will include a port of Ace Combat 0, the Blanket War, the pre-order bonus of the digital version, and an early purchase bonus for the physical version. Okay. Well, you'll enjoy the world of Strain Grill, which shares the same universe as Ace Combat 8. As we've announced, the release is just around the corner, so please prepare for takeoff. Arigato. Saber Interactive? What game are they working on? Need for Speed? That's what it feels like, but I'm not sure if Saber worked on Need for Speed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Definitely feels like that though. I would be like, this is Need for Speed or Midnight Club, you know. Cool. Oh, what the heck did they just turn into? Not what I thought. Back to the Future, huh? Yeah.
Great take. Think we got it. Yep, roll playback.
Stuntman Hollywood. That's an interesting concept. Cool. I'm not mad at that. Definitely nothing that I expected it to be. Yeah, Mundfish Powerhouse. Okay.
Nasty injuries. It's like a beast tore him apart. A beast? Out here? Are you drunk or something? Do him up and show him out. But he's still weak, so be careful.
What's going on?
Team Clout. Here we go. Is this a scary game? Yes, it is. And it looks so realistic, man. Ew. There it is.
Die, bastard.
That is something I'd never play.
Surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma.
If you want to survive, you gotta hustle.
That looks so real. My gosh. I gotta watch somebody play this. It's insane how realistic this looks. I hope it plays well.
But you must not go there.
I'll take my chances. Turns out I'm a lucky man.
Ew.
You'll find nothing there.
Ew.
But death.
Ew. Ew, he punched a baby. Ew.
Well, good luck. Keep quiet in there.
I couldn't play that on my best day, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's crazy. Okay, which one is this? Oh, this is yeah, Remedy's game. I always forget the name of it.
I have to go. It felt like an earthquake.
Control Requiem or something like that.
But it was just a paperclip. Falling off a desk. The tiniest tremor before the main event.
Jesse.
I know what they put you through. You never had a chance.
Well, it looks like Diego Luna. I'm not even gonna cap with you. A little bit.
2 days before the lockdown fell, an uncategorized resonance appeared in Manhattan. As things stand right now, Dylan, you're our only shot at survival.
Is that person's head?
You are not FBC. You're not even fucking human.
The FBC locked me in that cell for years and forgot about me. The hiss, it was a way out.
People can change. The past doesn't matter.
Wait. Is he related to
Who are you today?
Resonant? That's what it's called. Resonant. Yeah, that's interesting. Does that emission outfit? Yeah.
We're gonna have a lot of fun together.
Love the weird clips from Remedy's games, man. They always are great. Okay, here we go. Marathon Season 2. I hear it's supposed to be free for a little bit for the launch of Season 2, so I'm gonna hop on and get wrecked again. First time gaming on my day off video clips.
Darkness. For those without eyes to see. The canvas, blank and vast. Secrets buried in shallow graves. I cried out in my sleep. A warning. A hunter's...
Okay, so you got a drone now.
Do you crave endless life?
Marathon Nightfall, June 2nd. That's today.
The dangerous and cutthroat world of Marathon expands today with its second season, Nightfall. And if you haven't checked out Marathon yet, Bungie announced an open trial period for the launch of Season 2. You'll also be able to pick up Marathon at a discount. Now, let's take a look at what's coming soon to PlayStation Plus. Up first, a beloved fantasy world is finally coming to PlayStation for the first time. RuneScape Dragon Wilds is an open world where you rise from survivor to dragon slayer.
I would love to try that
Solo
game.
or with friends as you explore Ashenfall, a beautiful, dangerous new frontier in the RuneScape universe, where power is earned and every action deepens your mastery. With magic at your command, cross deadly terrain, mass forage in seconds, uncover hidden paths, and outmatch brutal monsters. Craft stronger gear, master magic, melee, and ranged combat, and push deeper into uncharted regions of Gielinor. Build a home together, farm the land, and fish the waters. Make it yours.
Sick.
RuneScape Dragon Wilds arrives day one on PlayStation Plus later this year. Next up, here's a preview of games coming to the Classics catalog over the next few months. In June, battle colorful enemies with musical instruments in Guitaru Man, one of the most stylish rhythm games from the PS2 era. In July, PsyOps The Mindgate Conspiracy joins the Classics catalog. This PS2 action-adventure mixes run-and-gun gameplay with psychic powers.
PSI-Ops. I recognize him, Onimusha.
Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, a Capcom classic from 2006, launches later this year in August.
Dang. Don't really care too much for the classic catalogs, I'm not gonna lie.
Haunted by dark stories. Our goal, confront.
It's gotta be sort of the midpoint of the showcase.
This is Dead True International.
Thanks. Come on, let's get a photo together.
Looks great. What is this, a story? Seems like a story-driven game. Like this might be one of those scary games or something like that.
Does no one know this guy?
I forget what that studio is, but they made the Dark series.
Oh,
like the,
yet, right?
they also worked on Until Dawn.
I'll be looking out for you. Roland, whenever you're ready.
This facility has
Looks
been
like one of those games for sure.
decades. Uninvestigated.
Like it's their version of Scooby-Doo.
Now.
That's crazy.
Did you hear that?
Nate, are you out there?
Yep.
We gotta go. Right!
I have a bad feeling.
Let's get rid of it.
Grip it tight.
No! He's coming! Through there!
Take a deep breath.
Fuck! Which way?
Steady the mind.
We're gonna have to jump!
There's rocks down there!
Go! Go!
Oh, he's gonna die. Yikes! Yeah, they brought my man back. Until Dawn 2. Oh, we gotta play it. We gotta play it. 2027, bro. Until Dawn 2.
Creative director at Firesprite Games, and I hope you enjoyed the first look
Firesprite.
at the new installment of Until Dawn. In
Oh,
Until
that's a
Dawn 2,
different studio, for sure.
successful crew of ghost hunters who fake all their best content come face to face with real horrors for the very first time.
Whenever you're ready.
Having just signed a deal with a major TV network, you
Right.
visit an abandoned tropical island. But beneath that beautiful surface hides dreadful, heartbreaking secrets, centuries old and hungry for vengeance. We're looking forward to sharing more details about this very soon, ahead of release in 2027. Thank you.
Yeah, it's Supermassive. It's the ones who worked on the original Until Dawn. So it's a completely new studio working on it now.
Now we have one more game to show, and it is something special. This is a brand new title debuting with more than 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay. So turn up the volume, sit back, and enjoy.
Intergalactic. Please be intergalactic. Please be intergalactic. Please be intergalactic. Let's see what they have to offer. It's been some time since their announcement. Hey, it's opening up like a Naughty Dog game, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Look at how long they had that Sony Interactive sit on the screen for. God of War? Oh, they're gonna do the Theve God of War storyline. Yeah, the rumors are true, guys. Okay, well, I haven't played Ragnarok yet, so I come in with an open mind. I don't know what Faye looks like, so we're gonna learn right now. I'm assuming it's the girl that plays. Never mind. Just check it out.
Find your way home. You are free.
It'd be cool if they showed the title, right? And they showed some gameplay of this woman, and then oh, she goes into a different universe. That's interesting. I like that. Yeah, it is. Something Ann Wolf or something like that. Gabra, I don't know.
Kratos!
I don't necessarily.
Where am I?
Looks great though. Looks phenomenal. The game looks phenomenal, bro.
You know where I am?
I guess she's got cool little tattoos.
Okay.
Oh, in the dark.
Burned clothes. The pyre. It happened. They're starting on the path.
I'm trying to expand the God of War universe.
I didn't get to say.
I respect it. I would have much rather played as Atreus, but I feel like this is, you know, falling back into these sort of the old tropes that you hear complaints about. So I'll definitely give my opinions on this at the end.
This definitely isn't the light of Alfheim.
It's like the water's falling up.
Mask.
Can we get combat? That's terrifying, bro. There we go. Well, at least we got the combat, I guess. Just one button click and the enemy's dead. Cool. Looks like you're using a sword. You have magic abilities. Dang, okay, I love that. Not mad.
Shouldn't have been that difficult.
So what universe is she in, I guess, is the question. Or maybe that's the sort of mystery that they want to leave unanswered. I hope that this animal does not stay in the entire game. That would be aggravating. Okay, she put on some armor.
Now,
I love that.
how about a way out?
This is just the first opening 20 minutes of the game. From start menu to,
Guess I'll find my
probably the top of that block.
That mask. No, it can't be. It's not possible. If there's another mask, their path isn't safe. I have to find a way back.
I would be terrified traveling in this place with like moving branches and twigs and shit. I'm not moving through here. Nope, hecky no.
Did she come from the Eagle Onslaught? Not the gates. The gateway is closed.
Love that. Love that it was realistic enough to be like, she's not gonna be able to fight past these giants. I don't know what the heck they are, goblins, whatever the frick. Oh, you gotta take the kill. What the fudge?
That creature. Hey, kid. Let him go.
Were they just burning those animals to fuel their fire? That's insane. Are their heads floating? Super cool. Super cool. I'm not mad at it. What the fudge? Looks like one of those Japanese masks, like just living in real life. Are they in Japanese? Yeah, they are. This is gonna be Japanese lore, or Japanese mythology. Or I don't know what we're getting, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because that definitely doesn't look Japanese. It looks To be honest, more African or Jamaican.
Another mask. This is important to you. I wonder, do you think this could set you free?
I'm not gonna lie, that punch will calm anybody down.
Would you like to see how hard it is to die here, Godly? I can show you.
You can't
Okay.
keep me here.
The gateway is closed. There is no escape.
Resisting the truth will only make this more painful.
Stuntman.
No, Betsy. I will handle that problem. You deal with our new pet.
Oh, that's sick, bro. I kind of wish it was a Kratos adventure, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I understand being like wanting to retire that character. I mean, yeah, it's already cut. I mean, it's just a chamber of bones.
Okay. I think they're gone.
Just be careful.
Fresh air. Oh.
Why?
Different.
You're a cube.
Why do they always do this? They gotta be trolling. There's no way. Let me see the comments. There's no way.
There's no way out.
What in the fudge?
I'm not the sword.
What?
I'm Ribbon, obviously. And my name's Blue.
Cube.
The cube is Frank.
What the heck is this? Y'all, we won Destiny 3. Cube.
Hey.
What is this? Get them out of here.
A way out. But
Cello?
even all here.
Come on, guys. You can't make this up. There is no way that they went the same route as Forsaken.
To come through the gateway.
It's like you're holding something back.
This isn't working. Where are we anyway?
Afterlife of the gods? I call it the everyone.
Afterlife of the gods. Great.
So, what's the plan, boss?
Not your boss, Frank.
I don't even know where my comment went.
That cask. That's why you're trapped.
Yeah. Wait, you made that big explosion happen, right? Could you do
We're
that
spoken to. Yay.
It's wrong here. I feel wrong here.
That's what I commented.
One out, right?
I think we all want that. We definitely do.
Faye.
That is an insane take.
All of it. You're dead.
How? How do I accept that?
Simple. Focus. You're here. Be here.
But what if I need to be somewhere else?
Then focus on what you do need.
There is no way that they made Forspoken 2 in a God of War game.
Find your way home.
Hey, that's it. What were you thinking of?
A promise.
Okay, we'll take it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Get ready.
This is lazy storytelling.
Wait! Not a good idea. Bad idea.
It's not Kratos.
Kratos.
I gotta say, that was disappointing. With the talking sword.
Rue? I think you should give her the sword.
How do I know I can trust her? I'll give it back. I promise. Okay. Take it.
Okay, she's got the weapon of choice for the game. In the first 20 minutes, astral projecting, like, okay. Definitely very slippery.
Wait! You need to get out of here!
Not until I get you out.
I don't need help!
Here we go, coming up behind!
I'm glad the sword wasn't talking. Oh my gosh, I was about to flip out. Cool, fighting's decent. Not the best, but I love the idea of using the sort of tassels at the end of the hilt to, you know, interplay with the combos. Pretty cool. The astral projecting, I feel like I just automatically get Doctor Strange vibes. Like, there's definitely somebody that works here that likes Doctor Strange.
Come on!
No! I got a promise to keep.
Fine, but lady, that sword, it's more than you think it is.
I already told you! I will kill you.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Gotham.
What the fudge is the cube doing?
Try again.
Theve, focus!
I love his look. His look is super cool. And hopefully he plays a larger role in the game aside from this just beginning boss fight.
You're scared of this sword. Why?
I fear nothing.
Oh, that's sick.
Don't give up.
I don't give up.
This, I don't know, it feels like Spider-Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this combat. And my girl Deborah getting beat the frick up. Where's Daredevil when you need him? She is not bending that beefy arm back, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. God of War Laufey. I don't know. Cool. Ooh, great showcase. Fantastic showcase overall, man. They had so many great announcements. I'm super excited for the future going forward, man. Love Tomb Raider, freaking all of it. Can't believe they announced Until Dawn 2. That was insane. Yeah, these were all solid announcements. I don't think there was a single thing that I wasn't like thinking that there was an audience for in these announcements. I mean, I would say my least exciting ones were probably like what, Marathon, Need for Speed, or whatever that driving game was, Ace Combat, like those three. But yeah, I would say that it was sick. Let's see what the general consensus is, Joe. Yeah, the cube did ruin it. Yeah, of course. Mediocre, no infamous screen L. It's always the same in chat, bro. That's why I don't really keep it open, but it is normally the same. L's in chat, mid. Mid, 3 out of 10. Okay. But now that we're done with all of that, what I will say in all seriousness is, yeah, that was a really decent showcase. I love the showing of Wolverine. I feel like we got a really decent look at how that game is going to play and feel. It definitely seems like, in terms of the PlayStation studio department, all of these games are starting to feel very similar when it comes to their single player genre, which is a complaint that I heard from a lot of like Xbox players and stuff like that a couple years ago. And I was like, man, what are you talking about? You know, Infamous definitely feels different than Uncharted, and you know, you got this game and that game. But now I feel like I'm starting to see it. So maybe there is some validity to that. Yeah, I mean, outside of that, I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with the announcements. I think that the God of War, what is it called? God of War Laufey or something like that. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can go back to it. Yeah. I wanna. Oh, okay. Faye was probably her nickname, right? I haven't played the latest Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok. But yeah, the other announcements have been pretty solid. The only thing that really like got me was the cube, and you see it on the cover art, which is very worrying. It's like if that cube is following you around, just a cube. Who came up with that and said that that was a good idea? Like, who greenlit that and was like, this is okay to do? Because I just feel like that's so generic and so stupid that that should have immediately been panned in the moment it came out of somebody's mouth. Very surprising it made it into the game. I thought it was the sword talking, and I was like, "Oh, bro, this is about to be Forspoken too. It's a wrap. It's a wrap." Um, I obviously had to play God of War Ragnarok to figure out more about Faye and figure out why this game should be considered important. I'm assuming that you probably play as her at some point or portion during the God of War Ragnarok game, and like maybe she comes back. She finds herself in this weird realm. She makes her way back to the Norse realm. This is just me speculating as somebody who hasn't played the sequel to the God of War remake. Other exciting stuff. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis looks really good. It looks like they finally like understand the fan base. Hmm. Excuse me. Sorry, I hurt myself right there. Understand the fan base, understand what they're wanting. So I'm looking forward to that release and see how people respond to it. Doesn't seem like you can make everyone happy, so I'm just hoping that the core fans are really happy about that. Until Dawn 2, I'm excited for it. Can't wait to play that game. Really can't. Didn't expect that to be the name of the title. Definitely thought it was going to be Supermassive that was developing that. Felt like it had the DNA. Like it felt like a Supermassive game. So interesting to see this new studio taking a crack at the Until Dawn series. Which I think still has a ton of juice left in it. It's one thing that was surprising was that they won't be continuing the story in the cabin that we visited in the original game. It's going to be a new place, a new area. So interesting enough. Can't wait to see how it pans out. Can't wait to play it myself. Tōkon Fighters announcing the villains. I know that's a hype moment. A lot of people were waiting on the villains, so that's cool. They got some of those in there. Hopefully they announce some more. Because yeah, I think villains are always fun to play as, and Marvel has a great cast of villains. I would love a Sandman. I would love like I don't know. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think of more like morally gray characters. Was that Morbius at the beginning? I don't know. But we definitely got a lot of characters there, so that was really exciting. Outside of that, I think that pretty much covers the highlights. Would love to hear what you guys think about this one. Love to hear from you guys in the comments below. But that's gonna be it for the stream today. Once again, appreciate you guys for coming through. Definitely hit that like button if you haven't yet, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. I will be trying to cover the Summer Games Fest in its entirety as things are announced, as different live streams are announced. We'll be trying to cover that here on the channel live. So stay tuned for all that. Until then, you can expect a live stream on Thursday. We'll be getting back into Red Dead Redemption 2. Peace. Happy gaming.